Today in this English lecturer class we will be discussing idioms and phrases starting with letter D. Right? There are 13 very important idioms and phrases that can be asked in examinations, and it will be useful for all the examinations like SSC, it may be banking exam, it may be UPSC, CSAT. Okay, these all exams it will be useful. Now we will start with the first one, dig the grave. What is the meaning of dig the grave? It is nothing but to tarnish or to destroy. What is the meaning of tarnish? Nothing but to decrease his own value in the society. To decrease his own value in the society is nothing but tarnish. It is also called destroy. We can see the example by taking side of the culprit. That is, who is culprit? The someone person has taken side of the culprit. By taking side of the culprit, he dug the grave of his own reputation. That means he destroyed his own reputation. Okay, hope you have understood. It is very easy. Dig the grave is nothing but to destroy or to tarnish. Next, second one, draw the long bow. What does it mean? Draw the long bow is nothing but exaggerate. What is the meaning of exaggerate? It represents as being larger or worse than it is present or true. That means showing more worse than what exactly or what is the present situation. You can see the example. In calling him the best politician of the world, his followers draw the long bow. That means they are lying, right? That means they are not true or they are lying. Or we can take an example. In calling him a best intelligent person in the world, his followers draw the long bow. That means he is not an intelligent person, but his followers say that he is intelligent. That is, they are making more worse than the present situation. Then the third one is die in harness. Meaning is die while working. Whenever you are working, whenever that person dies, it can be phrased or said as die in harness. Our principal died in harness. That means he died in college while working, and so it is called die in harness. Fourth one, Dutch courage. Dutch courage means bravery under alcoholic influence. Many of them who drink alcohol, their behavior or their character is different after drinking alcohol, and they show bravery at that time. This is nothing but Dutch courage. Bravery under alcoholic influence. We can see what exactly it's with an example. Drunkards often indulge in Dutch courage and boast of their imaginary qualities. Right? It means their character or their behavior is very, very different when they are drunk. Fifth one, daredevil. That means fearless person. Only a daredevil can face the land mafia. We can take our own life example. Only a daredevil will try to face UPSC. The simple. Of course, you can laugh on this. Only a daredevil can face a land mafia. Next, sixth one, dead broke. That means penniless. What is penny? A small amount. What is less? Nothing. That means even he don't have even a penny. That is, he is penniless. We can see an example. On account of reckless spending, he is dead broke these days. Right? That means he has spent huge when he had money, but now he is dead broke. That is, he don't have any penny. He is penniless. Next, down and out. What is meaning of down and out? It is poor and ruined. Okay, he is poor and he is completely vanished of his assets or money. After a slump in share market, he is down out and out these days. That means he invested all his money in the share market, but suddenly the share market crashed. Okay, suddenly the share market crashed, and now he is down and out of these days. That means he is very poor and he is ruined, or you can use he is dead broke. That means he is penniless. Darsonian law. What is Darsonian or Darconian law? That is extremely severe law. It is very, very strict. During the emergency in 1957, hope you know this was the emergency in India in the time of Indira Gandhi. During the emergency in 1975, the government imposed Darsonian laws to subdue the opposition. What is subdue? That is to overcome, that is to suppress their opposition. Next, ninth one, die hard. Die hard is persistent in struggle. Persistent in struggle. That means he struggles very much in order to achieve his goals. In order to clearing the UPSC, the student is dying hard. Okay, that means he is struggling huge. We can see an example. He is die-hard person and will not easily surrender. That means he will not leave the UPSC dream. Of course, he will reach the UPSC and he will become an IS or IPS. So he is working die-hard, right? Next, 10th one, days of reckoning. Days of reckoning. That is time to answer one's action. We can see an example. It will be easy to understand. You may commit crime after crime, but days of reckoning are near far off. It means you can commit crime day by day, but there is a someday, or there will be someday when you have to day of reckoning. That means you have to answer to your actions. You should answer to your actions, to the police or to the government. Next, 11th one, down in the mouth. Down in the mouth. That means out of elements. It is the same meaning as if penniless or he has lost everything, that is out of elements. Nowadays he is down in the mouth because he has suffered heavy losses in business. Okay, it means his business, he has suffered huge losses and hence he is left out with nothing, that is he is out of element. We can mention it as down in the mouth. Next, 12th one, dog in manger. Dog in manger. What does it mean? A person who prevents others from enjoying what he himself cannot. That means a person, if at all he is busy and he can't enjoy the party, okay, and if he was a boss, then he will put extra responsibility on the employee so that his employees should also not enjoy the party. This is nothing but dog in manger. It means, you can say an example, by disrupting parliament session, the Congress is following a dog in the manger policy. That means the Congress, although they are unable to enjoy the session of the parliament, therefore they are creating a wall or struggle in conduction of this parliament session. Next, the 13th is damp squib, SQIB, 13th and the last in the D series. Okay, starting with the letter D. Damp squib, that is complete failure. Damp squib meaning is complete failure. Do remember these words meanings. Also read it from PDFs. We will provide the PDF in the Telegram channel. You can join. The link will be provided in descriptions. The visit of our foreign minister to China proved a damp squib on border issue. Right? On the border issue, our foreign minister went to the China, but it was a complete failure as there were no any talks or peace talks, and hence it was a complete failure. And I feel the videos on English are much more enough for cracking the exams. So do watch the videos. If you haven't watched the previous two videos, please do watch it on the YouTube. The playlist will be provided and we will also provide the link in the descriptions. Join the Telegram channel for notifications. Thanks for watching the video. Stay tuned.